This is the career of Drew Showboat Bradley, a lightweight with a beautiful jab and straight. We are choosing outboxer as our primary archetype because it gives us a boost to straights and jabs, but we lose 5% of our health. As y'all can see, the stats we focusing on: stamina, jabs and straights, obviously, are cuts and swelling because there is stoppage in this game and it is extremely overpowered, so I need that to not be an issue at all. This nightclub is hosting an amateur tournament. I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to develop as a boxer, so I signed myself up to participate. First match, I'm going up against Daryl Richardson, and as you can see, there's only 3 rounds, so there's not much you could really do against your opponent, but knockouts would be my priority here because I need people to know what my talent really is, and I know these opponents don't stand a chance against somebody of my caliber. Got Daryl stunned early in the first round, but I couldn't put him away, and I get him on his back foot once again. I smell blood in the water. I'm trying to send him down to the floor. He gets up at 5. Good heart out of this guy, but immediately I jump on him. He survives most of the second round up until this punch right here, which sends him stumbling into the corner. He's wobbling, trying to get to safety. I knock through his guard. Beautiful uppercut. Third and final round, I knock him with an uppercut and a hook to his body, sends this man to the canvas, hopefully for the last time. Referee count this man out. He doesn't even get back to his feet. He wanted nothing to do with your boy Bradley. Now, let's look forward to the quarterfinals. We going up against Mark Robinson. I don't know anything about any of these fighters, so when I hop in the ring, their fighting style is what I'm presented with. I don't know what to expect out of them. I start the fight off by standing toe-to-toe with him, seeing what kind of punching power he got. I don't really feel threatened on my back foot, so I'm going to keep the pressure up. I'm attacking in too close that I'm whiffing most of my shots, and he's weaving some, but he overextends on one of his shots, leaves him open for that straight, and now we just exchanging back and forth because I'm not respecting his punching power at all, and now I'm trying to break through that guard. Easy uppercut to send him down. He does get back up, but he's on wobbly legs, so I immediately close that distance and sends him back into the corner. I'm trying to put him back down on the mat. He does just that. He survives until the final round, but this uppercut, bang, changed all of that. He never fully got his legs under him out this whole fight. Stuck in the corner, curled up in the ball, bang, and that is where we end the fight. Beautiful straight. Call it right there, referee. Knock out completely. Let's move on to the semifinals, and we're going up against David Williams. Like I said, I have no prior information about these fighters and how they like to navigate the ring, so my guess is as good as yours. We start off close to see if they got that punching power, and then we work accordingly after that. This fighter right here is throwing wild shots, so I do feel more comfortable in the pocket with him. He is looking stiff as a punching bag. As I'm hitting him with these body shots, I see him curling up, so I know these body shots are doing a lot of damage to him. He didn't work much on his core before this tournament. I could tell, and it wore him down immediately. Look at him, already tired, already wobbly. He ain't got a leg to stand on. He's trying to survive the round. Will he make it? 7 seconds left. He is stumbling into the corner again, but this hook sends that boy to the floor. He's up at 5. He has heart, but he doesn't have that core. Going back to that body, and he is not handling body shots well. I let him walk me into a corner, and I just started dissecting him from the defensive end. He's gassing himself out, and he's back on the floor. Absolutely powerful hook, straight uppercut to the right-handed hook, left him shook. Knockout, ladies and gentlemen. You knew he ain't getting up. You already expected that. Final round, we're going up against Rory Miller. Let's see what he got to offer, because he dominated his side of the bracket. I dominated my side of the bracket. I wasn't able to watch any of his fights, so I don't know how he carries himself, but immediately I put myself in that corner like I did last round because I was dominating with my defense, but Rory was way better. I needed to push him and get out the corner because he was actually doing a lot of damage, and he catches me with an uppercut when I was trying to circle out. He got me wobbling for the first time in this whole tournament. Another counter uppercut. His right hand is dominating me this fight. I'm in the corner, not even by choice, by force. He is cutting that ring off, and he is beating me down to a pulp. I'm trying to fight my way out of this corner, but Rory is keeping that pressure up, wearing down my body. I'm missing all of these shots, and Rory is lighting me up. He ultimately wins by decision. Since that was an amateur tournament, none of those fights count towards my record. I'ma remember Rory when we get to the pros, but right now I need to focus on my team. I'm signing a coach of my boy Aaron. One of his traits is to help me do damage to my opponent's block when I'm attacking them.
Don't worry about losing the amateur tournament. Making it to the final round was an accomplishment in itself. You put in the hard work, faced tough competition, and learned so much along the way. This experience only fueled the future. Next time, you'll come back even stronger. Remember, it's not just about losing. It's about growth and perseverance.
I signed Aaron as my coach for a reason. Great motivational speak, and we're going with Paige as my cut man because she gives me the best reduced swelling.
It's a pleasure to be working with you, boss. I bring the skills to keep you fight ready during training, and I know how to patch you up in the ring when things get tough. With me on your team, you can focus on winning. Let's make every round count together.
Good news, champ. I've been contacted by several managers who want to sign you up. This is your ticket into the pro leagues. But remember, you'll need a manager to help you negotiate those fights. Get ready to take your career to the next level.
Just like Aaron said, we need a manager to help us get into the pro division, so we're hitting up Malik Filoni. This is going to be our first manager. He's going to be negotiating our fights on our behalf.
Congratulations on making the right choice. I'm excited to represent you in the pro leagues. Now, we'll compete for the American national title. Together, we'll strive to be the undisputed champion. I'll be coming to you regularly with fight opportunities. But don't hesitate to share any fights you want as well.
Now that we've got the whole team sorted out, it's time to get you signed up for a gym. I found the perfect spot for us, Turner's Gym. It may not be fancy, but it's a great place to start. We're going to focus on you destroying your opponent's guard.
Like I told y'all, Aaron specializes in breaking down the guard, so I gotta punch through my opponent block with his passive trait of bulldozer. This is gonna be huge for them longer fights. Let's say a fight go 8 rounds. As I'm beating on the arms, that's gonna wear down his block throughout the fight, and more punches are gonna slip through. He is teaching me veteran tactics early in my career. Let's look at my division. Gervonta Tank Davis is the #1 fighter in the world, holding 3 different titles as the undisputed champion. And as we look, ranked #4 is Teofimo Lopez, and me, I'm ranked all the way down at 52. We have a lot of a way to climb, and we negotiate our first fight at the Santiago gym. This is our first ranked fight. Let's see how we do in our first career. This guy we're going up against is an absolute scrub. Complete losing streak he's on. It's just to dip my feet in the water. We are cherry picking easy fighters. Derek Hall is currently 0-8. He has never won a fight, but we are going to use him as a human punching bag just to get our first knockout on our record. He does not know how to defend himself. Why hasn't he retired from boxing yet is beyond me. Who loses this often and don't give up? I guess he is just doing it for a quick little paycheck, but you can't blame him. Get your money, even if you're a human punching bag. Would y'all accept being punched for a quick bag? I guess he will. Bang, 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 bang. He has no movement, no quickness, no way he's standing a chance. The referee saves him by stopping the fight. A little embarrassing that I couldn't get the knockdown. That's okay. Our next fight is against Julio Diaz, and we are setting up a contract. Right now we're in negotiation. He only want to give us 10% of the money. We're asking for at least 60%. You got to be out your mind. He countered the 60 and said we should only get 30. We'll settle for 51. He completely declines the fight. This guy goes for 52%. This is a guy that don't mind fighting, even though we're 15 pounds heavier. We are being a weight bully against this opponent. Not only am I taller than him, and I weigh 15 more pounds than him, he accepted the fight. This is a true warrior. He stepped in the ring regardless of the circumstances that was against him. And he is not fighting with a strategy. He's just trying to out-punch me, and that did not work well for him. I ended up swelling his eyes shut, and his punches started missing me by a mile. You could tell his vision was impaired. He did not know what he was swinging at. It got so bad the referee had to stop it from so much swelling. 2-0, 2 technical knockouts. We are rising to the occasion. Mattis Saldavier, he is my height, so this is a good fight.
You need to be careful going forward. You suffered a back strain during training and fight camp. The back strain will take 10 weeks to recover from, but I believe it won't hold you back during your next fight.
Disappointing news, I'm dealing with a strained back in this fight. I can't believe Paige would even put me in a situation that could get me hurt. She's supposed to be handling everything that I'm doing in regards to training camp, making sure I'm training safely and working responsibly. This is not a good look. I should not be going into a fight less than 100%, but that's not going to stop me. I am absolutely dissecting this opponent. Showboat Bradley got a little too much showboating and I got hit for it. It wasn't no real damage. So now I got to get out this corner and break him down with a 4-hit combo. I am hitting my man with everything that I have. Multiple punches, changing levels. He is overwhelmed. This is a swarming fight, and I ultimately win by decision. Couldn't knock him out, but based on the numbers, he never won a round. I was delivered.
Great job dominating that fight even through injury. Sometimes these things just happen. We should also review our training routine and make some changes going forward.
Back strain is not something I'ma joke about. I'ma take this seriously. We're getting rid of Paige. As of right now, your services are relieved, Paige. I need a whole new cut person, and we're hiring Larry Vargas.
Hey boss, good news. Your back strain won't be a problem no more. You should be good to get back into training.
Signing my name on that dotted line. We are re-signing our manager for the next 3 fights, if these next 3 negotiations. This was the guy that declined our previous negotiation. Our manager finally got through with them, and we got money that we are proud of. You dummy. Now I'm going to take that anger out on you for ducking the initial contract. Get in the ring and stop hiding from me, Diaz. Bop! Hitting him with that straight and getting out of there. This man got a little bit of punching power, but he ain't accurate enough. So I'm just going to stick and move up out that pocket. Deliver my strikes and get up out of there. Smart fighting. This guy is tall. He got that reach, but I'm going to break him down by getting inside and keep on circling out. He's trying to break that distance. I ain't having it. Every time he get in close, we're hitting him with a barrage of strikes. Bop, 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 bop. That's a 4-hit combo. He can't handle this. Every punch is deliberate, accurate, and fast. These hands got speed. Hit him with the Ali shuffle to a straight. Showboat Bradley is showing y'all why he got that nickname. I am putting on a beautiful boxing display. Every punch hitting him in bunches. I win by unanimous decision. I have yet to knock out an opponent. After these fights, we got some money in our pocket and we're reinvesting into ourselves. $3,000 deposit to get access to a new gym. They aren't allowing us in until that money goes through, but we spent that $3,000. We only got $1,000 left to our name, and we need to get in the ring for another fight. This is a good money fight, but this is a way more talented boxer. This man is strategic, poised, and balanced. Look how much balance he has in the ring, so I'm just going to stick and move. You see me completely fighting on the outside. He's cutting off the ring nicely. All his punches are straight and deliberate. This is a great fighter, the best fighter I've had so far. Everybody else been scrubs, but this man has potential to be a top prospect, so I'm just sticking and moving. He is trying to hit me with that jab. Get out. Every time I punch, he got a counter for it, but I just gotta be one step ahead. He's trying to cut that ring off. Look at how he's tripling up on his jab to follow with a hook. He knows the fundamentals of boxing. I'm just faster. I'm touching him before he get a chance to touch me, and I'm working my distance to perfection. This is what all these hours of training is for. You know the extent of your reach, and you know how to get out of trouble, and I win by unanimous decision. I need to start making heads bounce off the canvas, but look at those numbers, had him missing all night. I might be the best defensive prospect in boxing, but this guy, Rory Miller, changed his name to Adam Cook. He calls himself the Street Killer. He think he's a dominant fighter. I'm here to embarrass him. I can take this fight against my rival if I want to.
I beat you in the amateurs. You're trash. I don't give a fuck about you being undefeated since we fought. You haven't been in the ring with any real fighters. What happened when we matched up? You got exposed. So keep ducking and cherry-picking opponents because we already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out this time. No taking it to the judges.
Click this video on the screen. YouTube think you will really like this one. Stay tuned for the next episode.